Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome to NeuroNexAI. So today in this tutorial, I will walk you through the step-by-step process and will teach you that how what's deep learning and how it's working in AI. So actually, we will know about the definition. This is just a simple and pretty much easy definition. Like deep learning is a type of artificial intelligence where computers learn by themselves using many layers of artificial neurons. Okay, similar to how our brain works. So actually, it's just a branch of artificial intelligence which working on the basis of neural network. As we human, we have neurons in our body which carry out signals to the brain, and then we can feel, walk, talk, etc. Okay, so as like that, AI can work on the basis of neural network, which is actually deep learning, and we can also say that deep learning is the brain of AI. That's how it can perform a task like a human intelligence system. Okay, so the next one is the example, which is just like a child learns to recognize a cat after seeing many pictures. Deep learning teach a computer to identify cats by showing it thousands of images. So actually, this is a real life example. For example, we have hundred of pictures composed of different sort of animals, and if we tell to a child or someone that pick up a one which is cat, so actually he will search for the cat image and will pick it exactly from that hundreds of pictures. So like that, AI or deep learning can work on the basis of human intelligence. And if you have thousands of pictures and if you search for a specific picture, for example, if you wanted to to download or get the animal pictures, it's actually cat, dog, etc. So it will give the exact picture. Okay, it's just like it's working like a human brain. That's how it can perform a task and how it can understand, prospect, or make positive prediction or decisions. All right, so this was just a small short definition of deep learning, which is actually the branch of AI, and with a real life and easy example. So let's go ahead. Here's some applications of deep learning, like what sort of applications and what's the use of deep learning in AI. So actually, we have self-driving cars detecting, okay, if it is trends, traffic signs, and other vehicles. So actually, like how the car is, going by itself without any drivers, okay, or without any command. And as like a traffic signs or traffic signals, I have already created a video that how you can create a traffic signals. Apologize. How you can create a traffic signals on walkway.com website. You can find that video in my YouTube channel, and I explain both embedded system and how you can connect a wire to lights and as well as a resistor to the circuit, okay, and how you can write a Python code to run the traffic signals. So you can find that video in my YouTube channel. Okay, so and other vehicles working on the basis of deep learning, and it can understand that which way we have to follow, and if we face any difficulties in the way, I mean that how to cross the road and how to cross the other vehicles so such like that, and how to reach out to the location. So it works like a human brain, and it have it has a complex intelligence. So that's why deep learning is one of the best and awesome branch of artificial intelligence. Healthcare, spotting diseases and X-ray or MRI. So actually, X-ray and MRI is composed of deep learning, which can tell you that human have this side of disease, or human have cancer or other bad diseases. So actually, X-ray and MRI is also working on the basis of deep learning, which can which is really helpful for doctors to find the specific disease in a human body. The third one is voice assistants like Siri. You people know Siri is actually a robot and working like a human. This sort of application is installed in iPhone system, and as well as Alexa. Okay, those who use iPhone, okay, so they will know about the Siri. If someone have iPhone, so they say that, hi Siri, can you call, okay, can you open a YouTube channel, can you open a Google, so Siri automatically pick up and understand your voice and open that, okay, and work like a human brain. So actually Alexa is also a robot and used in a daily basis. to bring easiness in their daily life activities of the humans. Google Assistants understand your speech. Google Assistant is actually used in Android system. If you wanted to install this package, so you can actually do from setting of Android, and Siri is only available in iPhone. Sorry to say. Recommendation systems, Netflix suggesting movies, YouTube recommending videos, etc. So actually you can also it has also a great role in this as well. For example, if you want to upload a video on a YouTube channel, so before uploading that, YouTube take some time to check your video, that if it compose any copyright, or is there any video, same video like you on the YouTube available, so it will automatically say that this is the copyright. So actually it's also YouTube channel and Instagram etc also working on the basis of deep learning. Robotics, okay, helping robots navigate and perform tasks. So actually the whole robot is also a deep learning because it have a brain. It's clear that deep learning is actually the brain of AI, a brain of every machine. Like a robot have some brain, and which is why robot is working. So actually their brain is a deep learning. And deep learning is a combination of Python code and as well as mathematics, okay, and some other steps which is used in a high range. So the last one is example in Python. Now I will give the example in Python that how the deep learning is working. So for that you will have to open the IDE, stand for integrated development environment, if you have one for Python available, okay, in your system. It may be PyCharm is actually used for specifically for Python language to write a Python, but we have to use the Visual Studio. That's the better one because we can write every type of code in the Visual Studio. It may be C++, Python, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, etc. all language. So we can use the Visual Studio that will be recommended. So let's open the Visual Studio to show you that how you can write a code in Python language and how it can work in deep learning. Okay, let's get started. So actually I have opened my IDE Visual Studio, and here we will write a code that how it's working and how it can perform a different task. Okay, so now we have a code which is we are going to write. You have to say that import, okay, random is a library. It will directly pick up by a compiler, because we are going to give just the prediction to the machine that how it can work by itself on the basis of deep learning. You will hit enter. If you want to add some comments you can, otherwise we are going to find like this is just the simple and pretty much easy and the beginner example. You can use it. Okay, so now we can write that, for example, if we have one picture which is cat and the other picture which is actually we're gonna say which is actually dog, right? So now you can say to the machine, we also declare a value to the animals which is cat and as well as dog. Okay, so now we are gonna tell to the machine to predict the value exactly. So now we will write prediction function, okay, free prediction, right? So machine will understand and it will predict the exact value, like prediction assign. Yeah, that was right. Random, we have a function random dot choice. We are going to tell to the machine to pick up the exact choice, and then animals from the animal list. So this is actually the function which is used, and machine will predict to pick up the exact animal picture. If we have two pictures, one is the dog and another one is cat, so the machine will pick up the exact one. For example, if you add the URL of cat one, so machine will predict that and will give you the cat. Okay, but here we don't have to use the URL of any sort of picture because it will need to to install the TensorFlow library. But I have some problem in Visual Studio for the last 3 days, and I tried to solve that, but I got failed. But I will solve it as soon as I can. Okay, so now here we have to print the value. AI, for example, here it's going to find you like the AI things. Okay, like AI, for example, the AI thinks this image is what? This image is what? So actually, it will guess. Like here, we assign the prediction. So we are gonna to write a prediction here. So now we will run a code in the terminal below. For that, you have to click on the terminal above and the Visual Studio at the top, and then click on hit enter. Okay, so here it directly pick up. I have already stored this folder in my system. Before running the code, be sure to store this folder, okay, or this code. So save this in a new system and then it will working. For that, to run a code, you have to hit run Python file at the right side of the top. So here, as you can see, the AI thinks this image is a cat. Okay, now what's the next image? The next prediction will be, I think, dog, but I'm not certain. Still cat. Okay, so it's depend upon the machine that which value it pick up. So now it will, yeah, let's pick up a dog, and the next one value, or how long you can run a code, it will pick up the value again and again, like this image is a dog or this image is a cat, etc. Okay, so I will give you another one real example in the numbers, like import, okay, random. This is actually for the number, it will guess and pick up the numbers ranging from 1 to 20 or from 1 to 10. Random dot range, range, actually rand range, range, right? And also declare another one parentheses, and here in this parentheses we will declare a value like 1 to 10. So now it will pick up a value between 1 to 10. Okay, so the AI will understand to pick up the exact value. For that, you have to run a code again, and sorry, I think we have to remove the two quotations. Apologize. Right, now we will run a code again. Okay, so now it gives a value directly by itself, which is 2, and between 1 to 10. Okay, it will not give you a value above 10 or below 1, right? It will just give you a value between 1 to 10. Now, for example, it's just like a game. Which one value it will give? Let's consider it will give us 3 or 4. I'm not sure. 4. Okay, so actually it gives us a 4, and now if we run again, so it will give the another one value 9. Or how long you can run a code, it will give the values between 1 to 10. So actually this is the intelligence of deep learning, and which is really helpful for AI and robots to understand it, how to perform a task and how to make a faster prediction or decision, and how to complete and follow the right way. Okay, so this was just a short tutorial about that, how what's deep learning and how it's working in machines, and also it gave you the example of deep learning by the help of Python language in Visual Studio, right? So please, at the last, if you didn't subscribe our channel yet, please subscribe it to get more information from our side. Thanks for watching.